Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is BNHA Second Generation Chapter 32, and this one is titled Further Preparations. I'm sorry, Dad, Kiru sobbed into his chest. I just feel like I've always been second best to your work and... I know, Kiru, I know, he whispered, still holding her in his arms. I'll be better. I'll do better. I'm going to make sure that I put you first from now on. You're the most important thing to me. Kiru let out a loud wail of tearful delight, and Deku let out a sympathetic chuckle, patting the back of her head gently. You've been through a lot, he said gently. You don't have to worry anymore. I'm here now. She pulled back so that she could look at him, her eyes puffy and red, and the little crosses under her eyes all smeared across her cheeks. Thanks, Dad. You really are my number one hero, she said with a hiccup inhale and a shaky smile. Cutscene back to Hiyoko and the interns. Did anyone happen to find out what Kujin's quirk is, or was? Hiyoko asked the students as he turned back to the whiteboard to write a few more things down. No, unfortunately, Soshi said. I looked in every available resource, but no luck. Bakugou? Hiyoko asked, looking from Soshi to the spiky blonde. No, but if this ex-manager is a quirk that can control people, then he wouldn't be stupid enough to let anyone write a criminal record down for him, would he? Chi snorted. Good point, Jinsei mused. Hiyoko looked at Kana, talking to him through his feathers. Maybe instead of looking up Kujin's name, we should just look up his quirk and search up the names that come under it. He could be going by an alias. Kana nodded. Also, side note, do you want to go and organise the interview with the receptionist? We'll go with Heroes Daily like you suggested, Hiyoko asked telepathically with a smile. Kana nodded again. When? He signed. Tomorrow? I'm thinking of sending these kids in undercover to Rarefind to gather some more information about the workers there. There could be a target, because we weren't able to find out enough information on each. We'll send them in Friday. Kana gave him the thumbs up and turned to go to the door, all of this being spoken between the two while the students chatted amongst themselves about the case. Man, being a hero's hard, Jinsei said softly to Soshi. Like an undercover stealth one? There's so much background work that needs to be done before you can do anything else. It would be so much easier to just fight the bad guys head on. Same. I have a lot more respect for the process now, Soshi added. This has been a good experience. I just want to take this Kujin bastard out. Wait till I get my hands on him, Chi growled. He's making a fool out of me. It's not a personal vendetta against you, Chi. The world doesn't revolve around you, Soshi snarled in reply to Chi's comment. Before Chi could snap back, Hiyoko called their attention back to himself. Okay, he said. While Kana is off doing some things, I have the next part of the mission to discuss with you. Jinsei's eyes lit up and she straightened in her seat, looking at Hiyoko with anticipation. I'm going to be sending you all in undercover to Rarefind to gather some more information about the workers there, seeing as we didn't glean much from the internet. Do we get disguises? Soshi asked. Of course we get disguises, dumbass, Chi whispered under his breath, but just loud enough for Soshi to hear. Yes, you do, and I'm going to call my personal disguise specialist for right now, Hiyoko said with a smile as he pulled his phone from his pocket and held it out, dialing a number and then putting it on speaker. There were a few rings, then a very bright and flamboyant voice answered the other end. Nuggy Nugs, my baby, the voice sung. What can I do for my favourite boy? Mercy, don't tell Kana. Beyonce, he'll be so upset if he hears me say that you're my favourite. Bri, Hiyoko said with a chuckle. Can we focus for a second? Oh, I'm focused, baby cakes. What can I do for you? His voice was so expressive, Jinsei could almost see his hand movements from his tone. Would you and Jasmine be free tomorrow for a mission? Hiyoko asked with a smile. Beyonce, of course, honey bunch. Is this for a mission? Mission? Yes, Hiyoko said with a sweat-dropped look on his face. What time do you need us, baby? I'll make sure we're there with sparkles and glitter. I'm not sure if we'll need that much sparkle and glitter, but would morning suit 10 a.m? Hiyoko asked. Say no more, honey bunny, Jazzy Poo and I will be there. Ciao for now. Mwah, love, love, Brian sung before hanging up. So there's your disguise specialist team, Hiyoko said with a chuckle as he looked at the different expressions on each student's face. I'm so excited, Jinsei squealed. I'm interested to see what Brian comes up with for me, Soshi said to Jinsei. Is he going to put makeup on me? She asked Hiyoko. The winged hero chuckled. Expect the unexpected with Brian. Just then Kana reappeared in the room, and Hiyoko's wings vibrated with happiness when he saw his boyfriend. We are booked for the interview with Heroes Daily tomorrow, 11 in the morning, Kana signed. Awesome, Hiyoko replied. Brian and Jasmine are coming tomorrow to talk to the interns about their undercover disguises for the mission on Friday. Expect a lot of glitter, Kana signed cheekily. I know, Hiyoko chuckled in reply. I'll talk to Jasmine to keep the glitter to a minimum. Kana nodded. The rest of that day went well for everyone, and home time came quickly. That's all for today, Hiyoko said with a smile to his students. Head home and I'll see you tomorrow for your disguise discussion. For tonight you'll need to come up with an alias name and backstories, and I'll ring the manager of Rarefind and let him know that we'll be sending you all in for a mission so he knows what's going on. The students nodded with varying degrees of excitement on their faces. Okay, dismissed, Hiyoko said. See you tomorrow. As the students stood up to go, Hiyoko stopped Chi. Bakugou, would you mind staying back a moment? He asked, giving the blonde a look, and Chi caught on immediately, knowing it was training time. Yeah, the blonde said, refusing to look at his friends' confused looks as they slowly left the room without him. And there's chapter 32 done and dusted. Stay tuned for chapter 33 coming tomorrow.